Hi, welcome back. In the previous video we spoke about suffering uh, and we spoke about the possibility that the root of it is not really the world outside, but in how we understand ourselves. In this video I want to give a bit context where this kind of teaching came from. So when we say Hinduism, it's important to understand that we are not really talking about a religion in the usual sense. It's more like a very long, ongoing human inquiry. Thousands of years, 5,000-6,000 years of people asking a simple but deep questions. What is true? And another very deep question, how do we live without suffering? And out of this inquiry, some key understanding came up. On the central, one of the central ideas was the concept of Brahman and Atman. Brahman is pointing to the totality, the total reality, the whole, or the source, or the infinite. And Atman is pointing to what we truly are. The essence of the individual. At first it sounds like two things, but again, from my perspective, when we go deeper inside, we see that they are not separate. And a simple way understanding it is like the ocean and the wave that we spoke about. And Brahman is the ocean. Atman is the water in the wave. So they look different, but they are the same substance. This is one. Another important text that comes from this tradition is the Bhagavad Gita. It's a story, but also a teaching. It's about a warrior, Arjuna, who is standing on a battlefield. He's confused, he's overwhelmed, not knowing what to do. And another character is Krishna. And he represents, in my understanding, the wisdom. And he guides him. But really, this is not about the battlefield. It's about the human situation. Arjuna represents us, confused, identified with the role, with our role, caught in doubt. And Krishna points him back to the deeper understanding of who he really is. He's not just a character, but the awareness behind the character. A modern way to understand it is like the screen and the movie. It's another metaphor that I use a lot. On the screen, we see many characters, many stories, many forms, but behind all of them, there is one screen. The character has like different expression in the movie, but the reality behind them is one. Another important key to understand is something called Maya, illusion. So Maya or illusion doesn't mean that the world is not real. It means that the world is not exactly as it appears. The world is constantly changing. That means that it's what we see is all the time temporary. The world is more like a movement. It's not something solid. Exactly like the image on the screen or a pixel forming a shape that come and go. So the movie is there, but is not, it's more like an illusion. It's there, but it's not total reality. And finally, there is a phrase that come up a lot that we need to understand. Sat Chit Ananda. It's a way of describing the nature of reality. 3 words. Sat, Satyam, means existence. Chit or Chityam means awareness. And Ananda or Anandam means a kind of natural peace or contentment. So what these teachings are pointing to is this, that what we are at the deepest level is not separate from reality. We are not just a person in the world. We are that which the world appear in. Yes, so this is about Hinduism, and in the next video we'll move into a more structured approach, looking at Patanjali and the Yoga Sutras and how they describe a very practical way to work with the mind. So see you in the next video.